Hi there, and the warmest possible welcome to today's pint-sized 10-over game. I'm Mark Nicholas, and I'm absolutely delighted to bring you this special form of the game, a new form that has everybody on the edge of their seats. This is a damp pitch, almost too damp. You sense that the ball will hold up a bit off it. I don't expect much pace, and it might be quite difficult to play strokes. Having said that, it's a beautiful day for batting, so on the toss, bat first. It's an interesting decision to bat first because there are very damp conditions here and all around me. It's not just in the surface, in the sky, sort of the atmosphere has that clammy feel to it. I think the ball will move around in the air and off the seam. And if the new ball bowlers get it right, they could win the match off their own bat.
Gone, caught.
An early wicket like that puts such pressure on the batting side.
He's gone for a duck. This was how the wicket fell.
Yeah.
He's worked that into the gap. Played into the gap.
Yes.
Play it away with comfort. That's been given as a wide. That's through. Bowl him.
You know, he seemed to completely misjudge that ball and ended up just playing all around it.
Let's there should be some runs here. Just one run. Oh, well taken.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
Let's take a look. Gone, caught.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
We can have a look at That's out. Caught.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
He's got it into the gap. Just one run.
The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
Flicks the ball down to fine leg. Well, that's found the gap in the field. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Steered expertly into the gap. There's just one there. No shot played to that one. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Just one run. Hit straight to a fielder. He's worked that into the gap. There's just one there. Doesn't need to play at those. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. A little too wide to make him play there. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. There should be some runs here. Hit straight to a fielder.
They're plodding along. It's fine. It's absolutely fine, but soon they've got to shift gears.
And we have a change of bowling. Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder.
Run!
He's worked that into the gap. There's just one there.
Yes.
Steered expertly into the gap. Just one run.
Run! Yeah!
We're about to see a change in the bowling. In the air and gone.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
This was how
Run!
he's got it into the gap. That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings.
Yes!
Just one run. He was beaten all ends up by that one.
Excellent bowling. It's straight and it's full, and in the end, you miss, buddy, and I'll hit. Now that the tail is exposed, they need to make sure that they keep it tight out there and not give anything more away.
Right, yeah!
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
And the end of the over. He's got it into the gap.
Run!
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
There'll be runs here. Just one run.
Yeah, yeah.
That takes him into double figures.
Run.
Glance down to fine leg. Oh, well taken. That's brilliant.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly. The skipper won't be pleased with him after that over.
White, white, white.
That's a big hit. It's 6.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
Yeah.
There's just one there. Well held.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
He's gone for a duck.
It is a long old walk back when you've made a duck. Quack, quack.
In the air and gone.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch. So much for the opening batsman to do as they make their way to the middle. It's a formidable new ball attack against them. Up in the commentary box is Richie Benno.
Run.
Steered expertly into the gap.
White, white, white.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
That went a long way back into the stands. Hit straight to a fielder.
Waiting. Running.
That's a big hit. It'll go all the way.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Waiting.
Superb shot that. Right off the middle.
Never mind the fielder. The bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Stopped in the covers.
White, white, white. Yeah.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
It's gone high in the air. There's the umpire signal. No ball. That's edged and out. It's not at all easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem.
Yes.
Play it away with comfort. Just one run.
It's in.
We were diving for cover with that one.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
We can have that over helped the run rate somewhat.
Oh, that was expensive. The batsman will have to reassess the field now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted. Remember, 5 players can be outside the ring.
Flicked away nicely.
Yeah.
The sweeper picks up.
It's in.
He hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum!
Hit straight to a fielder. Comfortably taken, no worries.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
We can have a look.
Huge! That is huge! Yup, that'll do it. That gives them an excellent win in this important limited overs fixture. On behalf of Richie Benno and myself, it's a goodbye. We've had the most brilliant day here, a day that none of us will ever forget.